cool. So a couple different things. One is I am doing the dry out. Do not do the dry out. Do not do the dry out until you've done the blitz. The blitz is the pre to getting your body where it needs to be so you can do the dry out so it does react. Is that really good?
I'm sorry.
Hey,
we're shooting over here.
Dry out. Look at that water buffalo.
He's trying to sneak in.
Hey, you ain't sneaking
Thought I
nowhere.
heard something.
We got 2 weeks of that man
Sorry.
here training. I don't think he ever did the blitz.
Really?
He did a moderate of the blitz.
Yeah.
As I got him dieted down. You can do that. You can work with me one-on-one.
That one guy we used to. Wow, it's like a faint memory in my head of his son.
Like the new kids on the block kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't heard from
He
him.
did the
though.
30-day blitz, but I haven't heard from him as soon as the day was he moved.
Yeah.
With that being said, the blitz is where you need to go to right now. You put on the muscle that you lost during the quarantine and get rid of the fat that you put on during the quarantine. So this is the game plan that we're going to do with you guys right now. What am I doing? I'm doing the dry out for a shoot. That comes again, like I said earlier, after the blitz. Why do you do the blitz first? Well, we need to put that muscle on. We got to get that body fat off so that way when you fill out from the dry out. So a dry out is a fill out. Does it speed up your metabolism? Yes. Does it also take off body fat? Yes. But it's a short period of time to where we make you look the very best as we continue to fill your body up. You got to do the process before you get to the finishing stages. I don't know why you guys.
I think people miss that.
I just want to go to the finishing. I just want what you did at the end.
It's not a magic 1 week plan to success. It's
It's
a cherry on top.
It's great if you have a slow metabolism and you want to get going, but then what you're doing is you're going to do the dry out, the blitz, and then the dry out again, because the dry out at first will spike your metabolism into the blitz and then dry out at the end, which is fine with me. I'm okay with that. But what I don't want you to do is just the dry out. That doesn't make sense to me. I got to get you guys in shape, but I got to put some muscle on you guys and take off that fat before we can make you look like a superstar, which I think all of you can. I really do. I think you could all look incredible. And I think what the problem is that you guys hear so much hype about how to do this that you set yourself up to fail. I was honest to you guys a year ago when I said go off season, raise your calories. None of you listened to me. None of you. Come on, be honest. You all tried to continue to stay dieted down and tried to deplete your bodies, and you kept training and doing everything every day. And it was the worst thing you could do during the quarantine. The best thing you could have done was what I told you. All right, so you're not going to listen to me there. And then you saw me go through my transformation. Put all that muscle back on. Get that strength all the way back. Take care of any nagging little injuries. You saw that whole thing. And you're like, okay, cool, but you get sliced again. And now I'm 2 weeks away from being in the very best shape of my entire career. Let me say it again. Been in the magazine since 1987, before most of you were born. 1987 in the magazine. So I'm already winning in 1987. I'm already jacked in 1987. Now we jump forward all the way to 2021, and now I'm going to be in the best shape of my life. Why? Because of what I've learned over the years. Because of the time I put into it, and I understand it was the consistency that got me to where I needed to be. So what I'm doing now is I said, okay, you guys don't want to train for 40 years to get in shape. Fully understand. Fully understand that. So you guys now have a plan that's over 30 days. It's pretty darn fast. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of us doing this in a short period of time. But again, for you guys, I did it. I put it together. It's 30 days. You're going to be in incredible shape. Is it easy? Oh gosh, no, it's not easy. We're going to get you in the best shape of your guys' lives in such a fast time. It's going to be amazing. And then afterwards, we come back slowly so you can maintain it. How cool is that? Remember all those times you did diets and then you just blow back up and you look like yourself again? Overweight, depressed? Not this time. This time we're going to stay in that shape. We're going to maintain it. We're going to keep it. And like so many people have talked about this. Go over to the Titan Crew and you can see this, but he talked about they had more cheat meals on the 30-day blitz than they've had in the last 6 months of dieting. So enjoy that, guys. We're gonna go into an ab workout right now. I'm gonna show you possibly one ab exercise I don't like and some ab exercises I do like. So enjoy this video. I know that I never do abs, and the reason why I don't do abs, I talk about it in the video. Have a good day.
Hell no.
300 pounds.
I'm reaching all the way back here because of the fact that I want to incorporate. So it's not here, it's not even inside. And again, you can cheat the hand by just sticking it back, but don't stick it back. Actually, try to focus on crunching down that lower back. So you're stimulating that muscle back there. Remember, it's all about those lines that we're trying to get now. So same thing, setting up on the side. Now it's not side abs, I'm actually focusing that, you know, that spot that we all have, that one spot that everybody except Rez has. A little bit of fat hangs out right here, a little bit of, and it's fat, it's not water. I know a lot of you say that, but so instead of going to the side, which is again here, contracting backwards. So that way when I turn to the side and I pose on stage, you see that taper. An insertion from the lower abs all the way through the back.
Into on the pit. How presses it?
So it's interesting, like right now, I'm actually going sideways more than I'm going up.
And go above one.
Feet down, feet open. This I love. As you get leaner, you're going to notice this one is a great one because of the fact that you're going to feel that insertion all the way through to the groin area. So it's not just a relaxed here, but this nice little stretch that it does, it's a relaxed stretch. But then the isolation to squeeze in all the way down. And you're going to feel this all the way through. Almost like you're nutting. Nutting? Nut. How do you Americans say it?
Busting a nut.
Busting a nut. It's almost like you feel like you're busting a nut. So everybody's gonna be doing this all day long now. Yeah, I just took Arnold's thing, went up a notch. I'm coming in home, I'm coming in the gym, I'm coming 24/7. Well, we're nutting.
There's no voiceover anymore.
Yeah, this is straight video. This starts the video.
Yeah, we're not doing a
You ready
voiceover
for
after
the abs
that.
that make you feel?
That's right.
So that's an angle, cross angle. Easy enough. Here's the funny thing. I don't know how to express it better than me just telling you how I feel. But because I'm going to the side doesn't mean I'm working the side. It just means I'm rotating the middle. So I'm still, the main contraction here is still down the middle and then rotate over into the lower. But it's not the sides. So hopefully you guys can understand that.
That might be pretty new.
Yeah, I don't think anybody really said it.
That's what I mean. It's not new like people haven't done it. Yeah, it's new as in maybe nobody's heard it explained that way.
I think another thing for you guys is that
I have not.
you're gonna feel it better when you're leaner. So don't be discouraged on not feeling it. You feel everything more when you're leaner. There's not that surface fat anymore. So do the best you can in the meantime until we get this down there. And again, abs, taper. So those are those. Ready? We're gonna take this up a notch. You ready for this?
glutes. I mean, it's not as big as it was, but still getting that up, it's.
Okay, you guys can do this or switch.
Yeah.
Hit yourself on the head. Both these are, thank you. Both these are okay. These are beginners. I am not a fan of either. You can try it out. I feel more of a contraction flexing it than I do actually just pulling in the ball and everything.
Yeah, you're a bigger guy too. Yeah. A smaller guy is easy.
Come on, Momo.
Like for her, it should be a lot easier.
Oof.
See?
Oh, it doesn't even go down. So where are you feeling this?
On my hamstrings.
Yeah. Focus now on the lower abs. Pull them in, doing that relative. See how it's not as good. Even that concentration doesn't change it. It's more of a, I feel, a hamstring glute exercise than anything.
Yeah.
But I see a lot of people doing this things for lower abs. Again, I'm giving you an example of something that I'm not a fan of. So, but if you guys like it, great, switch it up. You want me to hold the ball? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is good. You could, yeah.
Lift that up too, right?
Yeah, this is definitely good. The other one, it's hamstring,
Yeah.
glute.
You're focusing on too much other stuff
Yeah.
to focus on what you want to focus on. Now this one's just basically legless with the ball. You can do this with your partner if you're really, 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 really strong. Get it? No? Alright. Oh!
That's like kick your ball.
Easy enough. So, without the pad, pretty simple, it's just crunches. It's not a big deal. With the pad, just a minor 1-inch pad changes everything. All right, give me a couple, give me 25. No feet, no feet, just crunch, up and over. Extend all the way back and up and over.
Like
There
this?
you go. So again, two things he's doing. He's doing more full range and he's going all the way back, which I really like. So this is a simple little pad that we made. And I'm thinking of actually getting them produced because of the fact that it's just barely 1 inch depending on how you flip it. So right now it gives you a nice rotation. Okay, sit all the way up, out of there, show them the pad. See the rotation on this? Now watch this. Resi, same thing, don't change the form and talk to us all the way back, more. Back down, lower.
Lower?
Yeah, lower. There you go. All right, touch. Don't mess the hair, and all the way up.
Like
Higher.
this?
Yep, higher.
Higher than this? So you want me to get up?
There you go. Fall back over it, back over. It's amazing
It's harder.
what 1 inch does. You look at it and you're like, that's pretty simple. I can do this all freaking day. Man, I hope you can. I hope you can because I cannot. That minor change of the support with the ledge that I gave you to taking the support away. What's the difference?
Big difference.
Right?
Yeah.
So we could do 1,000. So jump out of there now. Let me pull this. Now just do basic. Stay there, stay there. Now he has great contraction. He could flex through this. Yeah, easy enough. Done that 1,000,000 times. The change from this to the basic to the flip, 3 different worlds. So
You get more contrast, more extension.
open,
Expand.
the contract.
Yeah.
Nice job. Now, obviously, he doesn't need abs. We all need his abs. Let me try this now. So, same thing. I'll go without pad. And this is how, back in the day, I would do it. Before I had money to make this $1 pad. Easy enough. This is how, hopefully, you guys are all doing it. And this kind of caters to it, but it does open you up. Which I love. And then flip it. Let's make it hard on ourselves. Yeah. Big difference. Nice. All right, Jeffrey, what do you want to do with Momo? So he has a completely different contraction for this. Where you're seeing the arms move, and he's using the arms rotation to squeeze the abs. For me, I can't do that. For me, I gotta just keep it as a locked position. So you're gonna find what works for you, what's best for you, and what you isolate. If you're a beginner, I recommend this is much more advanced to be able to move your arms and still rotate it into the ab work. Jump out, nice. To where even I cannot do it that way. I have to stay in a locked position. I can't. I feel in the back. I have to stay in a locked position where nothing moves except my shoulder. And so there's my contraction. So just try it a couple different ways. One of them probably show us a completely different way to do it. Both exercises are great, doing the hand up or the rope. I see most people doing the rope. And I think that's because you think, and again, why we set you up to win is why we only train abs for a month out of the year. Is that anytime you rotate, I think the majority of society thinks that you're thickening the waist. But we're overtraining it for that 1 month. And then we leave it alone for the rest of the year. And that's one thing that none of you are doing. And none of you have even comprehended the fact that you don't train abs. Stay away from the abs. Do not train the abs. Because you guys think that if you train arms, they'll get bigger. You train your legs, they get bigger. But if you train your abs, they get smaller. I mean, where's the common sense on that? If you're training a muscle, the muscle gets bigger. So if you're training your muscle all year long, it doesn't tone. Toning is from nutrition. It has nothing to do with in here. You're shaping a thicker, fatter waist. And that's why you see guys that train for 20, 30 years keep complaining about squats and deadlifts when it's not squats and deadlifts. It's them doing the ab work. So stop that. Just some of this is so common sense that it's unreal that an elementary kid will understand this. So you guys are getting too confused.
So with that, can you show me another exercise that you hate, that you see people do?
I mean, I can. I mean, there's a ton of full body workouts or exercises that don't do anything.
What about these guys?
Yeah,
You
the
see that all
leans to
day,
the
huh?
side, the dumbbell.
You hold
to
a
here,
100-pound dumbbell and start
dumbbell,
leaning?
and you're totally isolating the side of it. Again, if you're gonna do it for 1 month and you're gonna overtrain it like a sprinter, then I'm okay with it. But if you're gonna do it all year long, again, you're just, unfortunately, you're just not that savvy on the weight training. So you're still gonna thicken the waist, which I don't want any of you guys to do. Somebody asked me, why don't you train forearms? How much bigger do I need to have my arms? So, wait a minute, what does that mean? Well, if you train forearms and you get 20-inch forearms, now you need 30-inch arms.
Yeah.
Somebody wrote me the other day, says, hey, I wanna get a bigger neck. Nobody wants a bigger neck. He goes, well, no, I want a big, thick neck. It's like, then you have to make your traps and your shoulders so much bigger. It's all proportional. So just kind of think about that. If you got a small waist, which a majority of the physique guys or the classic physique guys have, then you don't need to make your body, it's so gigantic where the pro bodybuilders have to, okay?